levels in taxonomy, microtaxonomy and macrotaxonomy. Last video, we have to observe or learn the taxonomy type. Now, in this topic, that is the levels in taxonomy, microtaxonomy and macrotaxonomy is the levels of taxonomy. And now, what is meant by the first microtaxonomy? Microtaxonomy is the science of formally defining species and their subcategories and assigning entities to species and their subcategories. This level deals with only the problems of related to species. Macrotaxonomy. Macrotaxonomy is the level which deals with the problems of higher taxa, that is from subgenus and above only. The scientists Meyer and Ashlock 1991 have recognized three stages of macrotaxonomy as a phonetics, numerical taxonomy, B. cladistics, phylogenetic systematics, and third one evolutionary taxonomy, that is nothing but the evolutionary systematics. Now the next point, phonetics, that is the numerical taxonomy. Now, numerical taxonomy means that the classification of organism based on overall characteristic rather than on evolution from an ancestor. Now, in this type of the classification characters, that is the organism first based on overall characters as well as the evolution from ancestor, which type of the ancestor of that organism, and therefore study it. Phonetics helps to draw phyletic lineage, that is a relationship on the basis of similarities and dissimilarities. Phylogenetic means that phyletic means that the animal which is related to their evolutionary phase, and it does not rely upon primitive and derived characters, that is the primitive character and derived character of the animal are included in this type of the phonetics taxonomy and give the number of characters of that animals. Now, cladistic type of the taxonomy or phylogenetic systematics. In this term, the taxonomy which is useful for the organisms are ranked and classified according to the organisms are ranked in order to their descent from common ancestors. That is the descent characters, which is the descent characters are found their ancestors. So that type of the characters are present on the body of that animals, and though this is a very important characteristic of the phylogenetic systems. Then the categorical status of animal according to this theory depends upon the position of branching points on phylogenetic tree. In phylogenetic tree, which type of the characters passes from the ancestor to the descent animals, and therefore that type of the principle is also useful. Thus it is a method of phylogenetic analysis to identify monophyletic lineage or clades. Evolutionary taxonomy or evolutionary systematics. The evolutionary taxonomy is also referred to as a Darwinian classification. It is a branch of biological classification in which the organisms are classified using a combination of phylogenetic relationship and overall similarity. This type of taxonomy consists taxa more important rather than single species. Now, classical taxonomy and experimental or neo taxonomy. Now first the classical taxonomy. What do you mean by the classical taxonomy? It is the oldest form of taxonomy, is called classical taxonomy or orthodox taxonomy. It's related to description, naming and classification of the animals and plants based on the morphological features related to external features including genitalia, anatomy, embryology and karyotype. Means that these features or these characters are useful in the classical taxonomy. Because of that, according to the this genitalia, anatomic character, embryological character, and also karyotype characters. Then experimental taxonomy or neo-taxonomy is related to genetic studies based on common gene pool for a taxon and become helpful to distinguish two different taxa. Some modern procedures are applied to collect the data for morphology. The use of electron and scanning electron microscope in different groups of invertebrates such as protozoans, helminthes, arthropods to study the fine structure become helpful in morphotaxonomy. Now, this experimental taxonomy or neo-taxonomy means that some of the technical use for the identification of their characters or use the data of that animal morphology. So that type of the technical use is also called as the neo-taxonomy or experimental taxonomy. Then biochemical taxonomy and cytotaxonomy. Now the biochemical taxonomy includes biochemical taxonomy deals with the taxonomic characters obtained from chemical analysis of enzymes, hormones, amino acid, proteins, nucleic acid and sugars. Therefore, the biochemical means that that type of the chemical analysis is important for the taxonomic characters. The amino acid sequences of proteins are different in the different organism and are helpful to distinguish different species. Biochemical and bioanalytical techniques are applied to the study of constituents, biomolecules such as enzymes, hormones, nucleic acid, etc. and help in the systematics. These techniques include immunological methods, chromatography, paper chromatography and column chromatography and electrophoric method. The immunological data are used to distinguish two different taxa. What do you mean by the taxa? Taxa, it is nothing but the newly identified or newly recognized species or organism which is useful for the classification. So that is called as the taxa. The chromatography is a kind of technique separation for the complex liquid mixture such as biological fluid, for example amino acids, steroid, carbohydrates, etc. that pass through column of absorbing material. So that this technique in biochemical taxonomy we have to use the chemicals and these chemicals are also present in same type of the animal but some of the structural difference occurs in the chemical of that animal and therefore we have to use this technique with the help of the chromatography. That is the chromatography. You know that the chromatography is nothing but the technique which separate the solute from the solution and give the graph and therefore that type of the technology are useful for the classification.